Hello, learners, and welcome to Modern World 2. This week we are on week 15. We are on checkpoint number 6. We're going to be doing our conclusion, and remember to request your content assessment if you have not already done so. I've had tons of learners take them, but I still have people that still need to take them or retake them, which is perfectly fine. Just make sure you get that done. Essential questions, we'll be talking about how did totalitarian leaders contribute to the breakdown of democratic ideals, and how does totalitarianism connect to our world today. Again, we're doing the conclusion down here. And write the conclusion paragraph for your essay. Your conclusion will be used to provide you feedback on your skills with your introduction, your argumentative claim. So how did propaganda and the agendas of totalitarian leaders contribute to a breakdown of democratic ideals in the 1930s? So you've been building on this. You have lots of information. Now we're going to write our concluding paragraph. Wrap it up. Okay, so if you remember a couple weeks ago, we learned about testing yourself. Okay, you were taught to, do the note cards and write out your notes and study beforehand. Don't wait till the night of the test or the day before the test. So now we're going to talk a little bit about test anxiety. This is a real thing. A lot of learners get a little anxious before a test, and it can affect their scores. So we're going to talk about some strategies to help alleviate that, to help you feel more relaxed and better prepared for the test. Okay, so is this how you feel before a test? Obviously, this is not good. We have sweating, rapid breathing, tummy aches, hard to think clearly, rapid heartbeat, trembling. If you do, you may have test anxiety. You're not alone. Almost a quarter of all college students report some level of test anxiety. It's important to try strategies that can help. Being a little nervous about a test can motivate you to study hard and make sure you are well prepared. But if the nervousness is too high and you feel uncomfortable or really scared, it can make your test performance worse. Research has found that learners with test anxiety from elementary school to college perform worse on tests than they should. Okay, so some tips to overcome test anxiety. So if it's in the brain, how you think about the test. So before, you may think negative thoughts about how well you're going to do and how it will impact your life. Thinking to yourself, if I fail this test, I'm a failure of a person. This can make studying hard, and you may It may stop you from remembering what you studied. During it, you may go blank or forget information you studied because of your anxiety and nerves. These nerves can block you from remembering information stored in your brain. It can make you forget. And after the test, you may constantly worry about how well you did on the test. It can be hard to learn or listen to your teacher when you are thinking about what happened on the test. So tips to overcome test anxiety. If it's physical, how your body and emotions feel about the test. You might get an upset stomach or have trouble sleeping the night before the test. Your heart may race while taking the test, making it difficult to breathe or get oxygen to your brain. Your muscles might get very tense. Your body might hurt. All of these physical reactions to a test can alter your concentration and take your focus away from the test to your body. So 3 tips to reduce test anxiety. The first one is study, study, study. The best way to feel prepared and ready for a test is to prepare. Studying over a few days rather than cramming in to one day helps make the new information stick better in your memory. So if you set a goal, you stick to it, you study for a few days, you test yourself, just like we learned, testing yourself, making your flashcards, having your notes written out, maybe creating a practice test, studying with somebody, or just simply asking a teacher for help if you're struggling in that topic. The second one's relax, and any excuse I can use to put a cute little kitty in here is a good day. So conquer the physical parts of it. Test anxiety by calming down your body. Use these techniques to keep your body from blocking your memory. So breathing is a big one. You breathe in for 5 seconds, you hold it, and then you breathe out for 10 seconds. You can repeat this. It's great practice and helping to calm you down and get rid of the anxiety. Exercise, you can go for a walk or run, do some yoga, dance around. Exercising makes you feel better and relaxes you before test day. And feed your body. Try to get a good night's sleep and eat healthy in the days leading up to the test. Tip number 3 is change your mindset. So you sit down and you ask yourself, do you think you will fail because you failed tests in the past? Try to figure out why you're worried about the test. Problem solve. Think through why these thoughts are wrong. One test is not going to ruin you. Fake confidence. If you tell yourself you're going to do well, you studied hard enough, you know the content, you're going to perform better. Even if you don't really believe it, you fake it to make it, and reach out. If you still can't calm these thoughts, speak to a parent, teacher, or counselor. And it's just, like I said, changing your mindset. So don't think of stress as a threat or pressure or overwhelming. Think of it as a challenge, a motivator. It's manageable. It's an opportunity. It's full of possibilities. So you embrace it. What should you use it? When should you use it? Anytime you feel pressure that makes it too hard to learn, remember, or makes you feel unwell. Remember, feeling pressure to do well in an assessment is not always a bad thing. Some stress and anxiety will help you be motivated to study, to focus on the test, and to really give it your all. This strategy can help you lower stress and improve confidence anytime you feel pressure to take a test, but you don't want to remove all the pressure. Test anxiety affects your brain. During tests, your brain has to do 3 things. It has to understand the question, remember what you learned, and come up with an answer. Test anxiety can get in the way of each of these steps, but if you study each practice test, you can train your brain into doing these things faster and easier. It's retrieval practice. The more practice your brain has running these steps, the less effort it will take on test day. So negative thoughts also come along with test anxiety. So change your mindset, get rid of the negative thoughts, reduce them. Research has found that having positive thoughts can improve your mood, your memory, and even your test performance. Let's talk about test anxiety affecting your body now. When you get scared, our body tries to help us prepare to fight. It releases hormones. That's why we might start sweating and increased heartbeat. We're obviously not running away from the test, even though sometimes we might like to. So you need to learn to calm your body down because you don't need to fight. So relaxation techniques again. Okay, what if you can't lower your test anxiety? There's 2 things here. Systematic desensitization. It's an intervention that slowly tries to train your body to no longer experience fear when taking a test. It uses specific relaxation techniques to help reduce it. And biofeedback is an intervention that helps you understand how your body reacts to stress using sensors on your body. And here's some little some posters here you can kind of look over: how to reduce test anxiety, swipe away test anxiety, and 10 simple tips to beat test anxiety. And then here's some videos that you can watch. I don't want to show all of this to you. It would have taken a while, but you can go through them. There's 5 videos here about test anxiety, and sometimes watching a video is a little bit more helpful. Again, we have the course breakdown, and we're finishing up totalitarianism. You can see that it will be done by the 7th when you submit your final product, and we're working on the conclusion now. So wrapping things up. So I hope everyone did have a nice Thanksgiving break, ate lots of turkey or whatever you prefer, stuffing or pumpkin pie or none of the above, just had a nice relaxing break. Winter break will be here before we know it, so make sure you're staying on pace, doing what you're supposed to do, and reach out to me if you need anything. And if not, you have a wonderful, productive week. Okay, take care. Bye.